Okay, it's bad one. You said it would be about 2 weeks to get there?
Yes.
Definitely stopping and seeing things, yes.
Okay.
Not too many places.
Well, I will point out the places I'd like to stop, and you guys can decide where, if that's okay. And then after that, I get to make the decisions. He slams a cloth glove on the table. It doesn't even make a sound.
Just
It's just for an effect.
Just the whack noise.
What? No, never mind.
Oh, I'm very frightened.
So we're here. You're here. This is the dwarf city with the thing. You're in a bay.
Oh, this is
Yes.
rotated from... Yeah, okay.
So the path he suggests first takes you here to this jungle type area. It's a jungle, and there's a temple in it that he wants to go to. It's from before the war, so it should have some interesting things, maybe loot, but certainly knowledge.
Maybe bananas.
Maybe
Woo!
bananas.
Banana!
You know what happens when we drink all the bananas?
No, I don't.
No.
Well, you should.
Don't though.
I told you about this, Chris.
I don't believe you.
We talked about this.
I think you're lying to me. Is that what happens when you juggle bananas? You have someone lie to you?
No. You
I
have
don't
someone
believe
not
you.
paying attention when you're talking about what happens when you juggle bananas.
Moving on. Moving on. After that, we'll have to go back to the ship and sail around. Or we can do it from this side and just go there, whichever one. However, this would be faster getting there.
Isn't that the kind of thing he should know?
Well, he's
Just a little bit.
he's leaving it up. Well, yes, it would be faster getting there to just sail from here to there, go to there, go back, and then sail around. Then it would be longer than to the next part, which is what I was getting at.
Well, I mean, like the shortest walk on the land kind of thing.
Yeah, that would be here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Maybe here. It's kind of equidistant at these places. Well, no one knows where the temple itself is. That's just a city in the center of the jungle
Oh, okay.
that you could use for reference. Somewhere to be that's not in the wild jungle.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
After that,
This 2-week trip's gonna take like 3 months.
yeah.
We're just gonna get stuck in other places and it's like shit.
After that, I'd really like to stop in this bog because I'm sure there's something going on there.
Is it because it's called a bog?
Yes! Bogs are suspicious, and I'm glad you asked.
Oh, I'm starting to get a feel of this guy's character.
I have money. Adventuring's easy, isn't it? I just need a crew.
Well, I mean, it works for us. Adventuring is easy for us, and we need money.
He's just gonna take us somewhere we're all gonna die.
There's
It's just
what-
gonna be the
That too.
There's one more place that I want to go to before your destination, and that is this city right here on the other side of Iozai. I gotta find a better name for that. And then after that, we can go straight to wherever you want. Which, for reference, I believe was either this city or this city. Pretty sure it's that one.
So 3 stops along the way. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure I'll be going crazy in between, but you know, he doesn't want to stop more, so I guess that works.
They're pretty long. Well, this one will probably be a pretty long outing.
yeah,
These
I
two,
mean,
not so much.
Just the amount of shit we'll have to like fight to get to the temple is going to be just amazing in the jungle. I mean, that's what jungles are filled of. Dangerous shit.
I don't know, I feel like most of the things in the jungle, though, I could just channel negative energy once and they'd all...
We're not. You're also not accounting for like possible constructs or like traps.
No, I said most. Yeah. There'd still be some other stuff, but...
It's just jungles usually have the myriad of you have to have the entire group archetype thing structure going to counter everything. It's like you need one of every class because there's one of every class in the jungle. In various forms, and usually most of them have poison, just because it's efficient.
Alright, yeah, that sounds...
Everybody down with that plan?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
We're probably going to die in the jungle, and then
we're shoving off early tomorrow morning, so get your rest. And he walks out.
go to the bar and put in some drink.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Open in some drink. Shiana just gets under the table.
I go lay on a hammock.
Oh, right, there's a bar in the thing, is that...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking, just...
No,
last night at Port, let's go to a bar, But no, you're thinking we're just two.
Yeah, there's a bar in this boat. Why even leave the boat?
Actually, that's true. Oh, they have a lot of barrels. That's what I would have been doing today, and I just now realized it. But I would have thought of it in time. I would have asked for some of the barrels that I could fill with water and turn into alcohol. Just stock up before we head out, Because I can produce water at will.
That is definitely something that they allow you to do. What does Josh do?
I said I was going to go lay in a hammock.
Just lay in a hammock?
Yeah.
Josh has got to get a hobby.
I'll just be preparing enhanced water a lot of times.
You get a hobby.
I've got a hobby. It's creating game. Just Josh,
Dang it, now I've got Smut by Tom Lehrer playing in my head. What was I saying? Oh yeah, just preparing enhanced water a lot and doing some mead, some wine, some ale of middling quality each. And now we've got a couple barrels of booze.
I'm going to go ask what's his face, the captain.
What's his face, the captain?
If there's anywhere private I could study my magics and things.
There are a couple of nooks and crannies on the deck. But no, I apologize. This craft wasn't really built for privacy, but practicality.
Well, where's a room I can lock?
Bathroom. There's a small storage room on the other side of that. I don't know if it locks, but if you need some privacy, you could probably bar the door.
Easy enough. I'm not going to go do that right now. I'm drinking. I'm just for preparing spoils.
Actually, another thing I'll be doing before we shove off, assuming I have it prepared, which I don't, so never mind.
Glad we could do that. Yeah.
Man, I need an animation spell.
So it's nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody sleeps, I take it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I don't have any thing to do.
Alright. Well, you're awoken by Narcissus blowing a very loud whistle from the deck and shouting, "Well, we're leaving now, so I hope you're ready." And then the ship leaves. And you begin to sail.
Whoa.
Da, 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 da.
We were doing something different.
What do people do on the ship while Narcissus sails it?
Once I wake up, I just wash the water, I guess.
Yeah, gonna go up on deck.
Yeah, there's not really much to do. I spent the first day reading inside the cabin.
What are you reading?
I guess just Small cookbook of kind of thinking of recipes and things to do.
Well, Narcissus decides that the currents and the tide, it's better to sail around the tip of the island before docking, so you're going to be on the water for a little bit of time.
So,
About 4 days.
or is there
4 or
any
5 days.
cannons on this ship?
Cannons?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Not even one?
No. So, day 1, you read. Does anybody do anything in particular on any of these days? No?
Is there any gunpowder on the ship?
Yes. Narcissus has some.
You know, on second thought, I'm going to wait till I get to land to do any of that.
No fun.
I'm not going to potentially sink the boat.
Like I said, no fun.
I think I'm gonna start trying to train out of boredom. Train Shiana to tackle people.
Who do you use as a...
Myself.
Okay.
Just
How
having
would
her
you go about doing this?
Hit me!
just talking her through, like jumping up on me, kind of trying to pull me down, that kind of thing.
Go for the neck. Don't go for my neck, but go for the neck.
Yeah.
Roll a handle animal.
You gain a 1, she goes for the neck.
Hello.
Yeah. Yes.
Was it a 1?
26. No, well, it was a 19.
That's bad. It would just been funny. It's like,
Yeah.
go for the neck. 1. She went for the neck.
No, like I said, I've been really lucky with the handle animal rolls all the campaign.
Hi, dogs.
Because early on I had a shit roll bonus for
Can
it,
you put that on the coffee table, could you please?
but I was rolling really well.
I found a moon pie.
You can have it.
Thanks, sir.
Can I have a root beer?
This was the last one.
Thank you.
Roll the diplomacy.
No, you're fine.
I mean, I just opened this one not so long ago if you want some of it.
Nah. I was assuming there were a bunch left.
I don't know who drank them all.
Let's see.
It was not me.
I had like 2. Mom said she had like 2 or 3.
This is my first one. Because I was drinking my Pepsi. That's usually why when I get cans, I put the can, like, I only put out the amount I want. Like,
Yeah, duly noted. Duly noted. What was your roll? 21?
26.
but there are a lot of
6,
people
that's
in
even
this
better.
house at the
Mhm.
same time.
Um,
that drinks canned root beer.
She starts to get the idea.
Are we recording?
Mm-hmm.
And do you give her is there a specific command word you teach her, or do you just?
Yeah, I suppose I'd teach her, like, jump in, or tackle in Celestial as the thing. But more so just as a new way to think doing combat if she feels like would help.
Sick balls in the crowd.
Also, hey, I'm getting practice deflecting giant dogs who are jumping up on me, so that's the thing I'm learning.
Well, to train her to do new tricks, that is a thing you have to do over time. You have to make continued checks. So
I figure I'll have plenty of time on the ship.
Oh yeah.
And nothing better to do.
Oh yeah. Totally.
Is that dog a good pillow?
That dog is begging and isn't supposed to be. Just as soon as it's
So if that's all that's happening for the next 4 days until y'all make landfall, go ahead and roll your next 3 checks for that.
Okay.
being boring on the ship, Ash.
We're on a ship. What do you want? If we're not boring, we're likely all to drown.
Or they're about to destroy the ship.
Come on, risk.
I could set it on fire!
Well, second day I only got a 9.
I'm just kind of waiting to get to because I have an idea for the fusion stone, but I gotta wait till I hit landfall because I'm not risking half of this ship going to Slytherin.
I appreciate that. Third day.
Well, fuck you. I'm doing something dangerous. You can appreciate it on land.
Third day I got a 23.
I don't.
17 for day 4.
Everyone here doesn't have the greatest swim checks. I'm the only one here with a lot of strength, and except for Sean. It's like, and maybe the captain. I don't know the other two's life. I just know these.
Actually, yeah, that is one thing I'll ask at one point. How long would we typically have from spotting another ship to them being close enough to attack us?
It depends on how close you spot it, really, because if it's foggy out or whatever. But in general, you'll probably have actually spotting it. That's still going to leave it quite a ways away. So probably like an hour and a half.
Okay.
Hour and a half.
Then I'm gonna leave my armor off for the most part, and just if we notice any activity, I'll put it on.
Mm-hmm. Well, there aren't any port cities towards this area, towards this end of the island. So, you don't really see many, if any.
Yeah, and I guess when we're within viewable port, it would be, I'd leave it off too, because they're not likely to attack us. Because I don't want to fall off and drown. I'm preparing spells to help with that, but it's hard to cast them when you're already inhaling water, Hard, verging on, mechanically impossible.
Can you not have swim?
Not when I'm wearing heavy armor and carrying over 150 pounds of stuff.
Well,
Or over 100 pounds of that stuff. And a strength of 13.
we couldn't either.
I'm wearing chainmail.
Oh.
Yeah. That makes the swimming a bit difficult. Like, I
Some good cardio, though.
I actually have a -7 to swim.
That's pretty bad.
To tread water is either a DC 5 or 10 check. I can't remember which. I think it might be 10. So I'd have to roll a 17. 17 through 20 would let me tread water. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing.
Alright, well, no one else is doing anything interesting. Josh lays in a hammock for 4 days.
Oh yeah, and one thing, the banquet, we'll be doing, let's see. There will be extra food from that, which I'll save. It spoils after a day, but I can make it edible again with purified food and drink. And it's a feast for 2 creatures per level. So that's 14 creatures, or 14 meals with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's going to be 8 extra meals a day. And so like every third...
Wasteful.
Yeah, I think every other day I'll just make the last days better and do it again. Which means I can have a different 4th level spell prepared on those days.
That pony is terrifying.
Huh? Oh. Alright, so the party, or the ship, does make landfall on the beach of the jungle. No city in sight.
Can I have my drink back, please?
Here.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's been 4 days of doing nothing, almost.
Actually, when we get within sight of port and he tells us that's what it is, I'll be casting Water Walk on me, Shiana, and anyone else who wants to, and jumping off the ship, well, climbing down the outside of the ship.
Yeah, he dropped anchor. You're not touching the beach. You're
Okay, yeah.
off the shore.
But I'll do water walking everyone, and we can just walk to shore instead of having to row a boat.
Alright.
Although, bringing a boat behind us might be better in case I don't have it, for later.
The elf stays behind to watch the ship.
Okay. That's
the
what
elf
he
stays behind to steal the ship.
Who's the elf?
He's an elf.
Just another adventurer
Oh, okay.
on the ship with them.
I don't know if we had a new NCP character.
NPC.
Whatever.
They're a non-character computer. Or non-character player. This is a player that actually controls one of the minor forces of nature.
Like,
yes.
They're a non-player character.
I'm a non-player character.
Exactly.
Y'all are player characters.
Oh no, that is... No, non-player character is the right one. Non-character player.
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
non-character player.
Tomato, tomato.
What do?
Trying to make sure I have spells prepared right real quick.
I go on shore.
You just teleport?
Yes.
Roll to teleport.
I'm gonna laugh so hard if she fails.
Well, I mean,
What if
she can't teleport,
pass?
so...
I'm gonna laugh hard if I pass.
If she fails, I just see her landing
6.
square in the
6,
middle of what's
you
his
teleport
face's
into the
lap.
middle of a tree and are crushed by the tree. Roll a new character.
Okay. I roll a natural 20.
You can keep Jash. the tree spits you back out.
Apparently I don't taste good. Fuck you too, tree.
Do you want it to eat you permanently? I mean, it can. Apparently.
I'll bludgeon it to death. With my point. Spiky point.
And I will bring the armor and stuff with me going to shore. Actually, how long does he think it'll take for us being here?
So I'm
Well-
assuming you got your wolf back.
Mm-hmm.
That
was a
depending
long
on
time
how
ago.
long it takes us to find the temple.
Are we thinking a couple days?
That would be nice. I hope it's only a couple of days.
Okay.
7 weeks later. I can't find the temple.
I can't even find the way back to the city.
So yeah, we'll be taking
Where
everything with
are
me
we
then.
right now?
What?
I said so I will be taking everything with me then. I was hoping I could lighten my load, leave some of it on the ship, and, not be so heavily encumbered, but that's not happening.
Not today.
Other than my active equipment, I only have 65 pounds.
Why can't your puppy carry anything? Or is she?
She could,
He hasn't asked her to.
yeah. And it would require getting, saddlebags or something.
Oh.
And somehow I feel like asking the, I guess, tamed at this point, but all but feral wolf god puppy thing to carry stuff that I want to keep as it goes running off and hunts on its own somehow isn't the wisest decision. I don't know how it's not. My intelligence isn't that great. But I know it's not wise. I just can't figure out why. Something about this seems wrong.
I just don't know what.
Yeah. Could be a few things, I'm sure. I couldn't name them, but let's not.
So, you've made landfall. He's swimming to shore. Shiana is also swimming to shore a lot faster than he is.
Well, no, we're not swimming.
Water walking.
We're running.
She's sprinting across the surface of the ocean to the sand. And as soon as she gets into the sand, begins rolling around in it.
I'm just going to be going by the boat. Or by a small boat to get to the shore.
I did offer to do water walk to anyone who wanted it.
Yes, but
I'm already on the shore.
boat's
I
going to go
failed to teleport
anyway.
and I got
And
inside the tree.
I'd rather make sure nothing's escaped or gone from the bag. And considering the bag's an extra dimensional space, I have a little time to look.
He didn't say you were in a tree on the shore of where y'all were going. He just said a random tree. You
That's
could be a
very cool.
completely different continent away.
You're actually in Asia.
Luckily, with that natural
Oh.
20, it spit her out onto this continent.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Damn.
She disappears from the boat, and then suddenly you come
It just-
see her sailing in from the sky.
We're blasting
So much-
out
Yeah,
there!
much-
Team Rocket's blasting back in.
The tree just morphs into a cannon, just like.
Oh, and it's time to cut video. Woo. See you back next time.